Most people think they have a motivation problem. They don't. They have a discipline problem. And nobody ever explains what discipline actually is. So, discipline isn't about being extreme. It's not about waking up at 4 a.m. and it's not about being perfect, okay? What discipline is about is learning how to keep promises to yourself, especially on the days you don't feel like it, okay? That's the part that nobody's talking about. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. If you wait until you feel motivated, you're gonna stay stuck in this same cycle forever until you decide. But motivation, it just comes and goes. Some days you're gonna feel unstoppable, but other days you really probably won't want to do anything at all. That's normal, okay? What's not normal is letting your emotions dictate your future. Why would your emotions decide what's going on in your future for you? Most people quit just because they think something is wrong with them. They think that they're the problem. They think, why can't I just stay consistent? Why do I keep having to start over? The answer to this is really simple. I know it seems like it's going to be really hard, but they're just relying on feelings instead of systems. Okay? What I mean by that is discipline isn't about willpower. Willpower runs out. Discipline is about removing decisions. When you already know what you're going to do, when you already know when you're going to do it, there's really nothing left to argue with. You see what I'm saying? You just show up. You just keep showing up and you do it. But here's what discipline actually looks like in real life. So one small commitment done every single day. No negotiations, no arguing with yourself. It's not 10 things, not a complete life overhaul. It's just one thing, at least. Because consistency beats intensity every single time. It always will. But let me say this clearly. If your plan requires you to feel good to execute it, then it's a bad plan. Because real discipline works even on the bad days. Especially on the bad days, to be honest. Most people kind of overestimate what they can do in a week, and then they underestimate what they could get accomplished in a year. Because they doubt themselves. See, they burn themselves out trying to change everything at one time, and then quit when it gets uncomfortable. What? Discipline works the opposite way. It's small actions, okay? Repeated daily over time. That's how momentum is built. That's how discipline is built. So here's a simple way to apply this. I need you guys to pick one non-negotiable task. Something so small you can't talk yourself out of it. Okay? 10 minutes of movement. 1 page of writing. 15 minutes of learning. 1 focused work session. Whatever fits your life. And then you do it at the same time every day. Every single day. Repeat that. It will build a habit. Don't do it when you feel like it, not when it's convenient, okay? At the same time, you don't need more motivation. You need fewer decisions. The disciplined version of you will not ask, do I feel like it today? You know what I'm saying? They ask, what does the version of me I respect do right now? And then they do that. See, this is where most people get it wrong. Because they think that discipline is about punishment, and it's not. Discipline is self-respect in action. Because it's choosing your future over your comfort. There will be days you do not see results. Do not beat yourself up over this, okay? There's going to be days where it feels pointless. Days where progress feels invisible. The likelihood of anything happening is slim. But those days matter the most, okay? Because discipline isn't proven when things are easy. It's proven when nobody's watching you. When you're on your own in the world, just you. That's when it's proven. The hardest part of discipline isn't starting. It's staying consistent. You know what I'm saying? Especially when there's no immediate reward. That's the hardest part. But that's also where your confidence comes from. Because every single time that you keep a promise to yourself, you trust yourself, and the trust in yourself grows. And self-trust will change everything. It will be a game changer for you. You don't just wake up one day confident. You know what I'm saying? You build it through repetition. You don't just wake up one day disciplined. You earn it through action. If you've been stuck, if you keep starting over, like if you feel like you're capable of more, but don't know how to like access those parts of you, I'm gonna tell you right now that this is how you start. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today, okay? Today. One small action done on purpose, repeated daily. It's as simple as that. I know it's a lot, sounds a lot easier than it is, but discipline isn't loud. It doesn't announce itself. It's quiet. It's boring and it's uncomfortable. But it works. Okay? If you stop relying on motivation and start building discipline as a skill, your life will change in ways you can't even see yet, I promise. Let me be a testament to that. If you know me, you know I've changed, okay? If this helped you and you want more conversations about discipline, growth, building a better life, follow along. Give me a subscription. Follow your boy, you know what I'm saying? We're doing this the right way. That's your boy OC Ackright. Y'all come Ackright with me, okay?